Hey everybody, I've just been sitting here on my bench watching the bees and making an observation. So this is a shout out to everybody that watches the channel that keeps bees, asking for your comments and opinions about something. And if you're not keeping bees yet, then make sure you check out the comment section below, because that's where the action is going to be. So here you have our two hives. The one in the middle is the active hive that we have been raising for the last couple months. The one on the far end is our nuke we have set up to be a swarm trap. And then the one here at the very end is the one where you've seen that we have taken the queen out of the middle one and manually swarmed her over into this new hive body. So that middle box there, for all of its activity it's having, really they've got about 3 queen cells that we're waiting for them to take care of and hatch a new queen. So all the interesting thing here is, ever since we have moved the queen and about a total of 6 frames of everything from eggs to brood, cap brood to larva, pollen and honey into this hive, these bees have been just like this. That's it. Maybe once every 10 minutes you get to see a bee fly away, but otherwise they're just sitting here, just watching the entrance, not doing anything. And oh, see, there we are, we just had one fly off. And it occurs to me that if I were a colony that swarmed, that I would want to look at that ant. Watch this ant fight. Watch this ant try to get his way in there. He's like, yeah, maybe not. Oh, look, he's got a friend. Like I said, one bee would fly off every 10 minutes. We had 2 fly off in the last minute. Well, anyway, I'm sitting here looking at their sisters and how active they are, and I'm trying to figure out why are these ones so docile. And it strikes me that if I were a queen and I just swarmed, which we mimicked, we swarmed her, she's in an entirely new area. If I were her, that I would want everything to just kind of go on lockdown. I would want everybody just to protect the new location, get used to it, understand it, and make sure it's a safe place to stay before we start going out and foraging. So my question is that what I'm seeing? Is that what is happening here? And it hasn't happened yet on camera. I took some footage earlier, but the audio was bad, so I'll overlay it here, where we had one of the other workers from the other hive, and this is their sister, came over here and they would not let her in the hive. They just kept scaring her off and warding her off. And so I'm just really curious, is it possible that after about 6 hours, that's all these bees have been over here, is about 6 hours. Is it really possible that in that time they have decided that these others, look at this drone wanting to get in. Look at this drone trying to get in. They finally decided to go ahead and let them in. Is it really possible that after just 6 hours, that these bees would completely cut themselves off from their sisters and identify themselves already as an entirely different colony, and that those bees are no longer allowed into where this queen is just because of that? And that's the way they're behaving. But I have never read that before or been taught that before, but it seems to be what I'm observing. But it could be something entirely different. So, thanks to our patrons who make videos like this possible, and thanks to all of you for watching and leaving a comment to let me know what you think might be happening here in the hive. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.